What's up, MP?
Looking good, MP.
What did you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
When it felt very
Hey, MP.
she gave me some popcorn.
They remind me, we hope you'll come and join us for our trading card game. The team gets out the fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early in the season and get them signed by Bay, the Bulls, and the London Bulls. Our next giveaway is a big one in Chicago. It's Buffalo's Big Team T-shirt day. We'll have a shirt for every fan in the arena, so we can all show some love. See you there. Fans, don't miss out on future Bulls home games. We still have tickets available. So learn more and to our website or visit our ticket booth.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Moody in at the 3, small forward. And for Chicago, Miller is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Okoro. Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in.
MP.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
I think MP has exceeded any expectations that were created when he promised to score more this year. The way he's been attacking on offense, demanding the ball, getting buckets, those weren't just hollow words we heard from him. He is clearly a man on a mission.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland played phenomenal. He dropped 27 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. They look like a team on a mission. No one wants to play these guys right now. Back to you.
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry, he's open. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Curry's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Sexton misses.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
MP, the pass to Porzingis. That one's good for 2. Give him 8.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jones. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP looking around. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Shoots. Again, the Warriors score.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's the Golden. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Butler, Jackson out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Santos in at the 3 spot. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Now here's Simons. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. To the middle. Here's Richards. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Giddey against Jackson. Pass to Horford. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Giddey passes to Richards. Horford pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors make some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Santos. And it's Curry in for Pajemski. Miller with it. 15 in his last outing. Giddey with a screen on Butler. Miller finds Giddey. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Curry. Over Sexton. Curry's shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And here's Miller.
2 minutes.
Yabusele outside. Here's Giddey. Outside for Sexton. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at MP, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
And MP throws it down.
Woo! That's about as fun a highlight as we're ever going to see.
Here's Sexton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
44.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists. Execute. Changing things up just a bit. Thanks as always for watching.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half. Check in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Sexton. And Golden State also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. And it's Yabusele in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Butler on the wing. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Jones feels it out. Back to Giddey. Over MP. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Warriors lead by 16. .102 left in the third. And the layup is good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Back to Porzingis. Pass to MP. 32 seconds left in the third. Porzingis passes to Jackson. Moody from outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. A shot from the high post. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. And stolen by Jones. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Jackson out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at small forward.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
MP against Giddey. Outside Pajemski. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Richards pulls it in. The Bulls trail by 17. Here's Sexton. That shot, no good.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Jackson finds Horford. Jackson on the wing. Giddey defends. MP, that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Giddey. Back to Sexton. Fires for three. Santos pulls it in.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here. After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Giddey against MP with the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Well, Grant, and founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Okoro on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP outside. He takes it in. Basket's good. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a burst from MP. Those young, fresh legs allowing him to get through just that little bit of contact.
2 minutes.
Jones from outside knocks down the triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
MP outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 13 in the second half.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Here's Jones. And no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Miller outside, back to Jones. Over Moody. And again, no good by Chicago.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
From deep three-point land, another 3 for Golden State. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
BA, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. But you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and this is the last done with what? You want me to stop recording the video?
No. What's up, MP?
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the... Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And boy, has MP delivered. It's so apparent how much preparation he's done coming into games. He knows all the ways to break down an opposing defense. Anywhere there's a weakness in the D, he'll find it and turn it into points.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Gary Harris is out there with Rollins. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Curry's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. After Rollins. Here's Portis. Giannis outside. Off target from outside. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Kuzma's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bucks.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Butler finds Curry. Outside, Porzingis, back to Jackson, pass to Butler, shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now here's Jackson. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Good on the shot.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Over to the wing. MP against Rollins. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly. Every time.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Outside for Curry. Back to MP. Green inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
A towering presence. Adetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
Now, here's MP. Those numbers of his aren't a mystery. He's actually averaging 32 points a game. That's a sensational total. Here's Green. MP looking around. Here's Curry with the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his fourth assist in this one. Harris outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. He gets that one.
But when he gets going on the dribble, no one can stop Giannis. He's just too much.
Now here's Jackson. Fires the three, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner is out there with Nance. Then it's Porter. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Jang in at the 3 slot. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He picked up 38 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Three-pointer, Horford. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
And I like that shot for Horford. You don't want him taking deep threes, but he can hit from that corner.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Nance. Harris comes in for Jang. And Rollins subbed in for A.J. Green. Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, MV. Guarded by Porter. MV against Porter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Bucks trail by 6. Porter kicks to Antetokounmpo. Rollins the pass to Turner. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
1:51 left to play here in the...
Oh, it's going to count!
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot from free throw range. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. And a deep 3 from MP. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterwards.
Oh, a long 3 from MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Porter against MP. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Curry kicks to MP. A rebound by the Bucks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. No good with the triple. And here's MP for 3.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The dunk contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now I regret not doing them.
I would act... Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Warriors.
If you can make...
And that's a halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. And here is Harris, guarded by Curry. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he's not just a shooter. Harris is also adept at getting inside and finishing at the rim.
Rollins against MP. Now Porzingis. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Porzingis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, How do I stop that?
Pass to Rollins. Over MP. The shot by Rollins, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Jackson passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
MP passes to Butler, and here's MP for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Antetokounmpo. 1:43 left in the third. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Porter. Here's Kuzma. Second chance shot. That's good from Porter on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Jackson. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Rollins. Harris kicks to Kuzma. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors leading by 8. And a deep 3 from MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Curry. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Jang, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Green in for Rollins. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Giannis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
MP converting the tough bucket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Over in the corner, Green drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. A.J. Green out there with Porter. And it's Jang in at the 3, the small forward. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It calls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Great use of the pick by Antetokounmpo. reading the game and getting the hoop.
Warriors leading by 8. Jackson with it. Pass to Santos. Now Pajemski. The 3 from MP. And another 3. Golden State.
They'll lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Antetokounmpo passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner, playing with energy.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Curry, that's good.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Bucks trail by 12. Giannis outside. Tries from 10. And Santos pulls it down. Jackson against Porter. From deep, 3-point territory.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Doesn't get that one. And here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The long 3. Can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 15. Porter with the drive.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Green. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
MP looking solid from there.
Porter outside. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and he banks the layup in.
Oh, nice and strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo takes it from 10. It's off target. Warriors leading by 17. Jackson fires. Porter pulls it down.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be a 26 on the year.
And you can tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for
everyone else on his team.
The Bucks making a switch here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jang, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rollins. MP, and they come back with a three of their own.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another three for Golden State.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down. The shot is good!
Jackson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the...
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking of.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks.
Right here.
MP, right here.
Right here.
Yo, T-Man.
Yes!
All right. I think it's just about continuing to get better, to work on my craft.